I am absolutely blown away.
Good
I've never heard that song in my life.
Good slow fade out as well. I
A
like
good
that.
slow fade out. A bit like, what was it last week? Walk the Line.
Walk the
Yeah, I
Line.
wasn't expecting a fade out. I thought it'd have all
Yeah,
those guitars.
like a dum or
yeah, like a
stop.
real like dun 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 kind
Bam.
of. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a fade out, which I really like that about it. It makes you wonder
They're still playing
what's going to happen
again.
And I have to say, like, it's an interesting song title. Was it what's the song called?
Disengage Simulator.
Disengage Simulator. You mentioned it a few times. I want to listen to it again and tune into the lyrics.
Yeah,
it sounds really interesting.
There's so much going on though as well.
But I could not stop listening to the guitars.
It's filth,
oh my god!
The stops and the starts.
I was so surprised when you said CKY. I've not heard the name of the band CKY for I don't know how long.
Yeah,
and I remember knowing that band name, but it never came up on my radar. Like, I'd never really heard a song, but I'd seen people had it on T-shirts and stuff.
Oh yeah,
so always
it's the classic
it was
CKY
like,
T-shirt.
People, the T-shirt or like the sweatbands.
Sweatbands, yeah.
It said "fuck you," but like the CKY of "fuck you" was like. I remember seeing that, so I always knew of CKY, but no one I knew listened to them. I never got into them.
Oh,
so
I
literally,
loved them.
when you said it, I was like, "What?"
When I was younger, I liked them, but my brother loved them. My brother, I think I only know of them because my brother played them.
Yeah.
My brother Andrew, shout out to Andrew, bro. Whoop whoop. But yeah, he would play them. Those good tunes,
honestly,
and
it's
they're
very
real tight musically wise.
It's quite grungy.
Oh yeah,
but the guitars lead more into like it's very kind of that Jimmy Eat World early emo scene.
Yeah,
before like.
But heavier.
Between hardcore and post-hardcore, it's like heavy but melodic.
Oh yeah,
and there's a lot of that, which in bands I love and really listen to, like Jimmy Eat World, one of my favourite bands. Their guitar playing and their early stuff is very much like that. But then the vocal is very grungy, very slow delivery.
This vocal is still quite grungy and drawn out, but it's still like good, like. I don't know. It's just
honestly
beautiful.
Can't wait to listen to that song again.
And I picked it because that's what I want to listen to while drinking something with a Viking on it.
Why is that? What makes you feel like
it
a Viking?
It just feels quite Viking. I don't know. There's like something about I could happily go into battle with that playing and know I'll be home for tea.
The thing is, you would, because some Viking-y music, you go into battle and you don't care if you die and you wake up in Valhalla.
But that one is like it's
like
alright.
It's like
I'll go down the pub later with the lads.
It's feel good. Feel good.
There's it is strong and powerful and the beautiful stops. I love the stops, and then the little bass parts before the stops is like
yeah.
Oh, beautiful. But it's like there's such a feel-good aura of quite a hard tune. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a very...
Do rate it.
It's that soft and hard juxtaposition, which is a word I keep saying, but is something I love that in music. When you got a lovely, beautiful vocal over some really quite heavy music.
But it's so tight as well. They're so tight with that sort of stuff. Well, I mean, obviously that's the studio version. I don't know what they're like live because I've never seen them live. So if you've seen them live,
let us know. Tweet us. Top of the Hops pod.
Send us a video of them live or whatever. I don't actually know if they're still around. CKY, if you're around, give us a shout.
Give us a shout. Give us a tweet.
Send us a beer.
I think that goes really well with this bit on. We've talked in a very hypothetical, us being Vikings level, but on a real level, if I was at a festival watching CKY or a band like that, that kind of heavy but euphoric feeling. It's a very euphoric song, isn't it? That kind of like euphoric rock music. And euphoric rock music, that's quite a general term. You could talk about lots of bands like that, but proper rock music, proper riffs, proper drums, but like a real ethereal vocal. I can imagine that's the perfect thing for drinking a drink like this.
To be honest, I did just pick it because that's what I want to listen to while I'm drinking some Viking juice.
Yeah,
but
you hit the nail on the head, Dan.
now I've tasted it even more as well. And I have tasted this beer before, but I couldn't remember it. So, but I just picked it on the artwork of the beer, and I quite enjoyed that.
Well, so did I. And I think we've both surprised ourselves this episode.
I think we have, yeah.
I think you've given me a song that I had no idea about, and I can't wait to listen to again. And I believe and hope you feel the same about I'm a Cuckoo.
I do. I love the storytelling with that tune. I need to hear not only more of that same song, but more of other songs by them. Are they all a storytelling like that, or?
Again, I've listened to a handful of stuff, and there's a few things I could sing you that are quite similar. The Boy with the Arab Strap is one of them. I don't know what that means.
Sounds a bit of a double entendre.
Oh, it does, doesn't it? Dang it. What about CKY? Is there more songs similar to that?
There's a few. Well, they all follow that similar, like heavy, lots of precision stops.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. Yeah. And then bass intros from stops into with the same vocal.
Yeah,
and they're all just nice, man. I love it. There's a few.
I really look forward to checking it out.
96, Quite Bitter Beings.
Okay,
that's a good one. Obviously, I think released in 1996. So.
Well, maybe we'll both listen to that.
There's
later.
Another one as well. The drummer of CKY, Bam Margera's brother.
Oh.
If anybody knows Bam Margera is a skateboarder.
Star of Jackass.
All sorts. He's on Instagram as well. Maybe he can give us a shout. Send us a beer.
Can.
Whoop.
So on that note, if you are on Instagram, please give us a follow at @topofthehops_pod, or just type in Top of the Hops and find a lovely logo knocked up by Dan here. And if you are on Twitter, please give us a follow. Again, at Top of the Hops Pods, or send us in an email, topofthehopspodcast@gmail.com. Probably should have made that pod as well, but what are you going to do? We've done it now, haven't we, Dan?
Life's too short.
Let us know what beers you want us to try, anything you want, what songs you want us to listen to.
Or if you want to send us beer.
If you want to send us beer.
Or food. I mean, we've gone, last week we didn't have any snacks while we did an episode, did we?
No, we didn't.
We haven't got any snacks this week.
No,
we're pretty much at the end of the episode, and we've not got any snacks. Maybe send us snacks.
Maybe next week we'll get some snacks.
Next week we'll have snacks, shall we?
Shall we have some snacks next week?
Yeah, get some snacks in, Stu. Because fucking
look,
I think
between now and next week, I'm going to pop to the shops. I'm going to get some snacks, and we're going to have some snacks.
We'll have snacks next week.
We get a nice little crunch on the microphone of crisps, a bit ASMR.
Oh, I'll try and be a bit away from the microphone. I hate that in podcasts if they're eating.
You don't do the ASMR people eating thing.
ASMR, what's that mean?
It's like when people record things being done with like really
bright,
high gain, and like I'm not explaining very well. Look it up. Anyway,
I get what you mean, but I fucking hate it. Yeah.
Anyway, this has been Top of the Hops, episode 2. Thank you for listening. And we will see you next week for another episode of Top of the Hops.
Enjoy your night, guys.
And don't drink and drive.